Hello darlings, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to go over perfumes that deserve more attention. These fragrances, you guys, are not really talked about, but honey, these need more attention, and we are going to definitely go over them, discuss them. So without further ado, let's get right into perfumes that deserve more attention. Hey you guys, so again we're going to go over perfumes that need more attention. These fragrances that I have right here in front of me, I have 5 fragrances, honey, we're going to go over. But before we get started, if you have not hit the subscribe button, be sure to go ahead, click the subscribe button, click the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video, as well as give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy this type of content. Now let's get right into these fragrances, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab the first one. This one has not been talked about. This one has been in my collection about 2 years, and I have definitely been wearing this, but I really just haven't mentioned it yet. This one is Midnight Romance from the House of Ralph Lauren. Guys, I did talk about Beyond Romance, which is a sweet, more vanilla, sugary type fragrance, but this one here is more of a fruity floral. It's fresh, it's fruity, and it's floral, but this smells really good. And another way that I want to label these fragrances that we're going to talk about today is these are my silent assassins. And what I mean by silent assassin, once you walk past somebody or someone gets a whiff of you, just thank me later. These are very, very beautiful fragrances. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give this one a quick spray so I can be reminded, which I really don't need to be reminded. Wow. First thing that I smell, I know this has been out for a couple of years. This one has been out maybe 5 or 6 years. And to be exact, this Midnight Romance was launched in 2014. I can't believe it's been out that long. So what I get out of Midnight Romance is definitely raspberry. You definitely get that really, really fruity, crisp scent of raspberry where it's not really sweet. Now, this is the way I like to smell raspberry. This smells absolutely amazing. It does have a little bit of a powdery aspect to it, but it's not over powdery where it smells like a diaper, if you know what I'm saying. Because some fragrances can get too powdery where they smell like a baby pepper. This one, it smells absolutely gorgeous, and this one will garner compliments. It's fruity enough to where it still has a nice mature fruitness to it. It's very pretty, and it also lasts on me. This leaves like a everlasting, effervescent scent trail that smells amazing. This one is definitely, in my opinion, this one is the best one out of all the romances that I've tried. This one is absolutely the best one. This one is an eau de parfum, and I do have it in the 1.6 ounce. Like, I got it upside down. Let me turn it around. So, yeah, this is the 1.7 ounce. This is a 50 ml, and this is an eau de parfum. And you guys can see where I am on this bottle. And like I said, I had this about 2 years, and I did only pick this up in the 50 ml because I knew I wasn't going to really wear it that much. And at that particular time when I was buying fragrances, you guys, I wasn't sure. So I just only picked this up in a 50 ml. Now I'm wishing I would have got the full 100 ml bottle of this. Even if they had a 5 ounce bottle, I would purchase it. It's just that good. But again, this one is a Midnight Romance from the House of Ralph Lauren. Okay, so moving right along, this next fragrance I'm going to pick up, I've talked about this one on several occasions, you guys. This one has been mentioned so many times on my channel, but I do not see a lot of talk about this fragrance. But this one is Versace Eros Femme Eau de Toilette. This is a silent assassin, honey. This is a good one. Wow. This is a citrusy musk. This is so beautiful. As a matter of fact, I really don't even need to spray it because I already know, you guys. It is just absolutely amazing. Oh, God, this smells so good. Now, this Versace Eros Femme, this is the Eau de Toilette version. I'm not a fan of the eau de parfum version. I love the eau de toilette. So not to get it confused, this one is the eau de toilette version, not the eau de parfum. And this one right now, I believe in my collection, is the only lemon fragrance now that I have that I really love. Other fragrances that has the lemon note, it's just too overpowering. Now, I did have Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. I gave that to my sister finally because she loves that fragrance, and she came over and she was like, "You're not spraying it, you're not wearing it, Rhonda. What are you gonna do with it?" I was like, "You want it?" She was like, yeah." So I ended up giving her the full bottle that I had. And that bottle, you guys, was almost 8, 9 years old, and it was still in tip-top condition, and also it still smelled very fresh, so it did not go bad or anything. But I always keep my fragrances stored in a cool, dry place, and 9 times out of 10 all my fragrances are in the boxes. They're in the boxes. I don't have them on display on the shelf. Well, I do have a lot of my fragrances now since I've emptied, or since I've moved, and I have so much space to display my fragrances. So I have them on the shelves. So I would say maybe 60% of them are outside of the box, but majority of them are in the box because this huge studio that I have now, the lights be out, the shades are down up here. So they're in really, really good hands. So there's not a lot of sunlight besides just normal sunlight, but they are kind of in a shady area in the studio. So that Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, that was Eau de Toilette version. That one was fresh like it was the first day I bought it, which is about 8 or 9 years ago, you guys. So I gave it to her. So she has, you know, an older batch. So many people mention that that fragrance doesn't last and they end up getting the intense version. But that one that I had, it lasted forever, like forever. And it was not my favorite. So yeah, it smelled like lemon pledge pine salt to me. So I only wore that literally maybe twice in 9 years. Yes, my husband loves it, but not me. So again, back to this Versace Eros Perfume Eau de Toilette. This one is a silent assassin. Beautiful fragrance. You can wear this any time of year. It is a lemon fragrance though, but you can wear this any time of the year, but it smells absolutely amazing. So this one is Versace Eros Perfume Eau de Toilette. This is the full size bottle. I do have a 1 ounce bottle as well. I had a 1.7 ounce bottle, but I gave that one to my other sister, honey, because she loved it. So I gave her that. So I actually had 3 bottles of this fragrance. So I'm not going to run off for a long time. Let me see how much that would be. If this is 100 ml, that's 30. So I actually have 130 mils of this fragrance. It's going to last me for a while. So as you can see, I am here on this bottle. I'm not far down, but absolutely love it. And this is definitely added to this list. So let's move right on to the next one. Okay, so this next one is from a house that doesn't really get a lot of talk either, but this one is from the house of Gucci, and this one is Gucci Guilty Black. This is a fruity floral, slight hint of patchouli, beautiful fragrance. This is another silent assassin. Doesn't get a lot of hype. This one, right now, to me, in my humble opinion, is the best flanker from Gucci. This one slightly varies from the original. This one has notes of red berries. It has peach. I do believe this does have patchouli in it, but the patchouli is not too heavy. It's just enough to ground this perfume. Beautiful fragrance. It's a little powdery, but this one carries an alluring scent trail that will have cats following you if they smell you. It's just that good. It smells amazing. Did I just say cats? I think I did. Well, you know what I'm saying. Men, okay, or women, either or, will love this fragrance on you. Beautiful, beautiful scent. Definitely a staple in my collection. And I am about a little bit, I'm about here. Let me see if you can see it. Let me turn it sideways. You can really see. So I am about halfway done with this bottle, and I've had this for years in my collection. Beautiful scent. This is another one of my silent assassins. Best one from the Gucci Guilty line so far. Love this one. And again, this one is Gucci Guilty Black. And this is this an eau de parfum or eau de toilette? This is a toilette, but you guys, this one has some good lasting power. It has good projection and also sillage. It smells absolutely amazing. Try this one if you have not. Similar to the original, but with more fruits, more red berries. It has raspberry. It has a powderiness of violet. And I also believe it has lilac. This is a beautiful purple floral scent. So think of purple florals, powdery purple flowers with red berries and patchouli like the original Gucci Guilty. That's what you get in the Gucci Guilty Black. Definitely not black like the name states, okay? But such a beautiful fragrance. Try this one out if you have not. Gucci Guilty Black. Okay, so moving on to this next one. This is from the house of Chloe, and this one is a Love Story. Love Story is also a fruity floral fragrance. Oh, this smells amazing. And I really, really love about this Chloe Love Story is that this can be worn any time of year. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spray this because this is actually what I wore today. So I'm going to go ahead and spray it on my wrist. Now, this does have a very clean vibe to it, but it also has a strong note of neroli. Now, neroli is very, very strong and piercing, and it's very different than the original Chloe. So still in the same day type of vibe fragrance, but this one is beautiful and it lasts forever on the skin, and it also projects and it leaves a scent trail that lasts. So you spray about 3-4 sprays of this gonna last you all day. You're gonna get compliments and everyone around you is gonna love this fragrance, but do not overspray. Do not overspray. I would say try it with 2 sprays. If 2 sprays is enough for you, go ahead and hit it with another one. That would be 3. 4 should be max though, okay? Because this can become kind of cloying, but oh, this is a beautiful, beautiful silent assassin. So again, this one is Love Story by Chloe, and this is an eau de parfum, and I have this in the 2.5 ounce. And I also have the lotion, so I usually layer this with the lotion, with my body oil, and then I spread this on top, and this lasts all day long. Man, before I put this one down, I do want to add that this does have the note of lemon in it, but I don't smell the lemon. You know, well, you know what? Maybe the lemon is added with the neroli. It's what's giving it that really piercing smell in the beginning. But oh, once this dries, see, it's already starting to smell absolutely amazing. But once this dries, you do not have that issue with the lemon or the neroli. So again, this one is a Love Story by Chloe, and this is in the form of eau de parfum. Check it out. Definitely slept on. Chloe Love Story. Okay, you guys, last but not least, this one is from the house of Moschino, and I have been loving this fragrance for the past 10 months. Toy 2 from the house of Moschino. This is also a silent assassin. This one is so slept on. This one is so clean and so fresh, but it has a slight scent of pepper. I'm not sure if this has pink pepper in it, but this is my spicy fresh fragrance that, oh my goodness, this smells amazing. This is an everyday perfume. I am so glad I just tried this. I ended up getting the sample set that had Toy 2, Fresh Couture, like all of the Fresh Coutures. They had the gold, the pink, and the original ones. It looked like in the Windex bottles. It had all of those in there. That's when I first tried this Toy 2, and I said, oh my goodness, I love this. I need the lotion, to be honest with you guys. I need to get the lotion. But this Toy 2, this is so unique. It has notes of apple, it has white currant, it has peony, it has musk, it has sandalwood. And you know what? I think that is what that little spicy vibe is. It's the sandalwood. Now, I'm really not a huge fan of sandalwood, but in this fragrance, and this lasts all day. This lasts all day. This lasts about 8 hours on the skin, 8 to 10. So this one is from the house of Moschino, and this one is a Toy 2. I have it in the 100 ml. This is in the form of eau de parfum. Check out Moschino Toy 2 if you haven't done so already. So these are my fragrances that are the silent assassins. You guys, if you have not tried any of these fragrances, you need to go ahead and give these a sniff. And if you have any one of these fragrances, comment down below and let me know your thoughts. Or if you don't have any thoughts, just comment and let me know that you're here. That helps my channel, and that also helps to push my video through the algorithm so others like you can see this content. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I can't wait to see you in my next video.